suddenly make it all seem worthwhile. Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show, love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have it down, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all.
Welcome to Genie Today. I'm your host, Erin. Today joining us, we have Rick Cardinale. He's here from the Bradenton, Sarasota area in Florida. He is the new franchise consultant joining the ops team on Window Genie. Welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, your life before Window Genie.
Sure. I'm based out of Sarasota, Florida. Recently married, 3 daughters. So the women kind of rule the house down there.
We rule everything.
Yeah, I'm learning. So before Window Genie, I've always been in kind of the home services field. I started out as a HVAC technician, so I was in the truck running calls.
Nice.
So the first 6 or 7 years of my career.
Mm-hmm.
Moved into started doing some work where we were buying, fixing, and selling old homes in St. Pete
Nice.
with a partner of mine. And to keep that going, we had a lot of contracts with property maintenance companies across the state. There's a high volume of defaulted government loans, VA loans, things like that. So they had to keep these homes in ready to sell condition. So we'd have crews up there. I think twice a month we had to go visit and make sure the lawn was cut, the house was good, nothing was in disrepair, no vandalism, anything like that.
Yeah.
Just so they were ready to go. So did that for a while, really enjoyed that. But in 2010, I joined a company in Sarasota, Florida called Clockwork Home Services at the time. And they're the franchisor for One Hour Air, Mr. Sparky Electric, and Ben Franklin Plumbing. So I had a franchise operations team, which I was part of, and we consulted with our franchisees, and we even had about 30 retail locations as well that we owned, and we'd help them and the general managers as well. So started with customer complaints and resolutions at first. Any complaint that came in from a customer between them and our franchisee or retail center, it was my job to work with both of them, come to some kind of resolution, and make sure the customer was 100% satisfied. We were then purchased by Direct Energy, and when Direct Energy came in, they really had a push on Net Promoter Score, NPS. So we had to get that up and running and in place, and I really enjoyed that part, so much that I went and got my certification in it, and that became more of what I was coaching on, more customer loyalty over customer satisfaction and the returns you can get on that.
Cool. And so then how did you find out about this opportunity here at Window Genie?
So working at Direct Energy, I knew Court and I worked together, had offices right next to each other, spent a lot of time conferring with each other every time we had a situation arise, so he was a great partner. And when he came, I came and interviewed and talked to everybody here. He came back and we had lunch, and he just had nothing but great things to say. He was really excited about it. He couldn't wait to join.
Attaboy, Court.
So I became excited about it too, and wanted to learn more.
Nice.
Where I was being pulled more away from the franchise business and more onto the energy side of the business, which I didn't enjoy. So
kind of recruited you based on he could kind of tell you weren't enjoying where you were?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and this opportunity here was a lot more of what I was interested in, what I'm passionate about.
Awesome. So what do you see, what are you most excited about, and what do you see being, let me rephrase that, what are you going to bring to the table? Why is this a good fit for you, and why are you a good fit for us?
Well, I am most excited about working with franchisees again, actually getting out to their location, seeing their unique operations, meeting them, their technicians, and just learning from them as well. I am new to, I'm not new to home services, I am new to this particular trade, so a little bit of ramping up there, I would suspect.
You'll be fine.
But that's what I'm most excited about, and that's what I can't wait to dig into.
Awesome. And so now's the fun part. What is your favorite code of value?
My favorite code of value, I have to cheat a little bit. So,
That's okay. I don't have them memorized either.
Okay, good. My favorite code of value is asking asking clarifying questions if we disagree or do not understand. Just in my experience working with people, I find a lot of times that we'll get down a rabbit hole or maybe get into some misunderstandings and things that we actually agree on.
Yeah.
So it's really important to take the time and understand where they're coming from, and then be articulate in what you're saying, how you feel, and then work through any problem you may
You've
have.
worked with so many disgruntled, I guess we'll say, customers.
I
So
have.
you've dealt with a lot of
I have.
clarifying,
I have.
maybe what the issue was from their end and how you can resolve that through.
With about
questions.
300 and 350 locations, any customer complaint that came in hit my desk, so I was a one-man team.
So your communication skills are hopefully
I think so. My wife might beg to differ, but
awesome. Well, thanks for being on the show and welcome to the team.
thanks for having me. Excited to be here.